Greetings, children of the 12th house, guardians of eternity. You are the last bastion of the zodiac, a living ocean into which all the rivers of human destinies flow. Take a deep breath, not with your lungs, but with your entire being. Feel the space around you thicken. We are descending to the bottom of the Mariana Trench of your subconscious, where the water pressure can crush steel, but where you feel at home. This is not a forecast. This is a chronicle of the inevitable. Let's be honest. For the past few years, you have lived in a state of permanent spiritual hemorrhage. Your empathy is not a gift, but an open wound. You have channeled tons of other people's pain, filtering the murky waters of this world. You have prayed, not with words, but with a state of mind, a quiet, ringing tension, staring into emptiness. You have become accustomed to the idea that your dreams are beautiful jellyfish. You can look at them, but when you try to touch them, they burn and dissolve. You're used to living in a rough draft, where happiness is always tomorrow, and reality is fog and sacrifice. But on January 12th, the astrological clock freezes at a singularity. Your ruler, Neptune, enters into a rare, intense resonance with Saturn, the lord of karma and time. Usually they are enemies, water and stone. But now, Saturn doesn't hold back water. It builds a channel for it. It takes your most ephemeral sacred dream and casts it into the concrete of reality. What is happening now is called the aspect of materialization of the spirit. The energy you've accumulated through tears and silent faith has reached a critical mass. The ether thickens. A phase transition occurs. Your prayer acquires substance, weight, temperature, and a physical address. It is no longer a mirage. It is a tangible fact. Your time has emerged from the shadows. On January 12th, the universe repays your karmic debt. What you thought impossible becomes your new normal. You will be happy not by chance, but by the law of conservation of energy. Not a single drop of your faith was wasted. But I must give you an antidote. There is a terrible trap, a mental vortex into which Pisces fall one step before triumph. It is the fear of reality. You have become so entrenched in the role of a sufferer living in a dream that real tangible happiness seems a threat. When the event begins to unfold, your first impulse will be to retreat back into the depths, into the seaweed of doubt. Your brain will whisper, "This is too good. I'm not worthy. Now everything will collapse." This is not intuition. This is the agony of the old victim program. At this moment, become as cold as an iceberg. Turn on the observer. Fear is merely the chemistry of novelty. What is coming to you is real and deserved. If you reject this gift out of fear, you'll have to wait until the Saturn cycle, 29 years, for your next chance. We won't wait. We'll take what's ours now. We're descending into the engine room of your destiny. There's no room for lyricism here. The gears of a karmic machine are at work. To accept what's coming on January 12th, you must understand the physics of the process. Usually, your energy works like a gas. It fills any volume, it's volatile, elusive, and chaotic. But Saturn's transit through your solar house of personality alters the aggregation of your soul. Crystallization occurs. Gas turns to ice. Water turns to stone. It's a painful process. You're used to going with the flow, but the universe is now erecting a dam, forcing your energy level to rise to a critical point to activate the turbines of real change. How exactly will this event arrive? Forget fairies and magic wands. An aspect to Saturn is always a matter of dry, resonant specificity. The event of January 12th won't come as an emotional explosion. It will arrive as a document, a phone call, a number on your account, or a clear, precise realization. It will feel like the weight of a gold bar falling into your palm. At first, you won't feel euphoria, but a strange, oppressive calm. This is the weight of responsibility for a dream come true. Suddenly, amidst the chaos, a solid point of support will appear. What has hung in the air for years as a maybe will crash to the ground and become is. And here begins the most difficult part of the work. Your psyche, accustomed to a mode of expectation and suffering, will experience a shock from contact with the solid substance of success. You will encounter the phenomenon of happiness decompression. Just as a diver can't be abruptly lifted from the depths, so it will be difficult for you to instantly accept the fact that your torment is over. Survival instructions at the moment of triumph. The first and foremost rule is total tightness. Pisces is a sign that knows no boundaries. You love to dissolve into others, to blurt out your feelings, to share your joy to enhance it. This is deadly forbidden now. From January 10th to 15th, you must become a mute sphinx. Saturn's energy demands a closed circuit. If you share your success, the news you've just received, or your dream come true with someone before the result has fully solidified, you'll breach the vessel. The energy will leak out, leaving you with an empty shell. No social media posts, no calling your friends to shout, "Hooray!" Only silence. Keep this event inside, like a pearl in a tightly sealed shell. Give it time to solidify. Second, acceptance of entitlement. When this happens, your inner victim will raise its head and say, "This is a mistake. This isn't for me. It's about to be taken away from me." You'll start looking for a catch. You'll start to fuss, trying to deserve what's already been given. Stop. Straighten your back. Saturn hates fuss. He rewards only those who possess royal dignity. The moment you receive what you want, you must say to yourself, "I accept this as payment for the journey I've taken. This is mine." Don't frantically thank. Don't bow at fate's feet. Nod to it as an equal. Feel the cold steel in your spine. You are not a beggar. You are the owner. Third, grounding through the body. An attempt will be made to carry you into a euphoric astral plane to lift you off the ground, but the dream must take root. As soon as the event occurs, do something extremely material. Buy a heavy, expensive item. Eat a dense meal. Count your money. Touch the bark of a tree. You need to anchor the high vibration of Neptune in the dense matter of Taurus and Capricorn. Tell your body, "We're here. This is reality. We're safe." Remember, the universe doesn't give you advances. What arrives on January 12th is the result of years of your inner work. It's not a lottery ticket, it's a paycheck. Take this seriously. If you start giggling, devaluing, or fearing your own happiness, Saturn will deem you immature and shut down your program of fulfillment. Your task is to withstand the tension of happiness. This is more difficult than withstanding the tension of grief, because you're accustomed to grief, while happiness is new, uncharted territory for you, requiring courage. You stand at the threshold. The door opens. Behind it lies not emptiness, but the concrete foundation of your new castle. Take a step and don't look back. The past, where you were unhappy, is closed. We continue our open heart surgery on your destiny. Now that you understand the mechanics of this event and have taken a vow of silence, we must eliminate the main threat. And this threat is not in the external world. It's within. It's your biological addiction to suffering. Listen to me carefully. This may provoke resistance, but it's the truth that will set you free. Pisces is the most ancient sign. The memory of all your previous incarnations is encoded in your DNA, and so it is that your psyche has been trained for centuries to survive pain, deprivation, and yearning for the impossible. Your brain, at a chemical level, is dependent on cortisol and adrenaline, which are released when you feel bad. Suffering for you is a familiar, warm, understandable environment. You know how to navigate it. And happiness. Happiness for Pisces is like walking into outer space without a spacesuit. It's a cold, frightening unknown. It's the absence of drama to feed on. On January 12th, when the universe hands you the keys to a new reality, your first unconscious reaction will be self-sabotage. You'll start looking for reasons to be sad where there aren't any. You'll begin to feel guilty about those who are currently suffering. How can I be happy when there's so much pain in the world? How can I be rich, loved, healthy, when my mother, friend, neighbor, is suffering? Sound familiar? This poisonous whisper is the voice of your inner jailer. This is where harsh astromechanics comes into play. Saturn, which is currently aspecting your sun, demands maturity. Maturity is the understanding that your suffering helps no one. Your poverty won't feed the hungry. Your loneliness won't warm the lonely. Your illness won't heal the sick. The only way to help the world and your family is to become a strong, happy, and resourceful link. You must be the first domino in the chain to fall toward the light, not the dark. In the coming days, you will face a harsh cleansing of your environment. This is an inevitable side effect of your crystallization. As soon as your light brightens, and on January 12th, it will flare like a supernova. All the shadow entities around you will begin to rage. Energy vampires, whiners, manipulators, and parasites who have been hanging on to your fin for years will sense the donor is leaving. They will try to bring you back. They will provoke conflicts, play on your pity, and devalue your achievements. Your task is to be ruthless. For the first time in your life, Pisces are capable of forgiveness, but right now, forgiveness is a weakness. Imagine you are a surgeon. You don't negotiate with gangrene. You cut it out. If someone tries to ruin your mood on the eve of your triumph, block them. Delete them from your life. Without explanation, without reflection, without farewell letters. Close the door and seal the cracks with foam. You're now carrying a crystal vase containing the elixir of immortality along a tightrope over an abyss. One wrong look, one reaction to provocation, and you'll lose your balance. You have no right to emotional charity. You need to rewire your attitude toward depth. You're used to thinking that depth is where it's dark and painful. But on January 12th, a new depth will be revealed to you, a depth of light. You'll understand that joy can be as bottomless, as mystical, and as piercing as sadness. But to accommodate this joy, you need to expand your vessel. Right now, you'll feel a physical pressure in your chest and solar plexus. This isn't anxiety, it's expansion. Your heart chakra is stretching to accommodate the flow of abundance that would previously have torn you apart. Don't contract. Breathe into this discomfort. Say to yourself, I accommodate. I can handle this. My bandwidth is infinite. Remember the state in which you should wake up on January 12th. This state is called the icy calm of the monarch, not the fussy joy of a child who has received candy, but the heavy calm knowledge of a king who has ascended to the throne. Kings don't jump for joy, they rule. You are entering into the ownership of your destiny, and ownership is not an emotion. It is a status. It is a signature on a document that cannot be forged. Your intuition will be sharpened to the extreme. You will see through people like an X-ray. Don't be afraid of this vision. You will see lies, flattery, and fear in other people's eyes. Use this knowledge not to judge, but to navigate. You are now the captain of a nuclear icebreaker, and the small ice floes of other people's opinions simply crumble against your side, leaving no scratches. You are on a course charted by the stars, and this course leads to the point of absolute fulfillment. We have reached the final line. There are no more words. From now on, there is only action and the pure resonant matter of your new destiny. What we have just done together is not simply reading a text. It is a neuro-linguistic tuning of your consciousness to the frequency of a signal. You are no longer the confused fish, tossed about by the emotions of others. You are a leviathan, rising from the abyss to claim your ocean. You have been purified by pain, through the desert of expectation, and now you stand before the gates of your personal Eden. January 12th is the day of your coronation, and like any coronation, it requires protocol. The universe does not tolerate familiarity at such moments. You cannot simply wake up and see what happens. You must greet your good fortune in the ceremonial form of the spirit. You must open the door yourself, not wait for it to knock. Remember, Saturn, which is now cementing your dream, loves ritual. Ritual is a language in which the unconscious communicates with reality. It's a way to say to the universe, I'm ready. I'm in the game. I'm taking control. I'm imparting to you an ancient mechanic for anchoring reality. This is the ritual of crystallization. It's simple in form, but monstrously powerful in content if you invest all your pent-up psychic power into it. Instructions: follow strictly. You'll need a clear glass of clean water, the symbol of your element, the symbol of Neptune, and any metal object of value to you, a coin, ring, or pendant, the symbol of Saturn, the symbol of the Earth's crust. Metal represents the frozen energy of the Earth, its structure, its weight. On the night of January 11th, or early in the morning of the 12th, When the world is still asleep, you must remain in complete silence. No music, no gadgets, just you and the silence. Pour water into a glass. Take the metal object in your hands. Warm it with your own warmth. Squeezing it in your palm, visualize your dream, not as an image in your head, but as a sensation in your body. If it's money, feel the weight of the bills or the coldness of the gold. If it's love, feel the warmth of someone else's skin and the scent of their hair. If it's a home, feel the solidity of the floor beneath your feet. Bring this sensation to a peak, to the point of goosebumps, to the point of a spasm in your throat. At this moment, drop the object into the water. The sound of the metal hitting the glass and the splash of water is the moment of fixation. This is the seal. You have united water, dream, and stone, reality. Looking at the object at the bottom of the glass, say aloud in a firm, low voice that brooks no argument. The water has hardened. The ether has become steel. What was in the sky is now on the earth. I do not ask, I take. My will is law, sealed. Leave the glass containing the object in a prominent place for 24 hours. Let it stand as a monument to your determination. This water will structure the surrounding space, acting as a magnet for the event. After 24 hours, you can pour the water out, preferably into the ground or a flower, and carry the object with you as a talisman anchor. Every time you touch it in your pocket, you will return to the state of mastery of reality. Now, the most important thing. The energy contract must be signed. We must put the final point in this scenario so that the algorithms of the universe and the algorithms of YouTube, which is also part of the digital noosphere, will register your intention. Your word is the launch code. While it's inside, it's dormant. When it's written and published, it begins to work. Right now, scroll down to the comments. Don't read what others are writing. Don't get distracted. You are here alone before eternity. Write a manifesto phrase. Write it in all caps, imbuing each letter with the weight of lead and the heat of fire. This is your signature on the contract for a new life. Let the universe see that you're not afraid of your happiness. Let this comment be the first brick in the foundation of your success. Write, my dream has taken form. Let it be so. It's done. It's launched. It's irreversible. You're done waiting. You have it. Go into your new life, Pisces. You've earned it with every second of your past silence. End of communication.